Only on 6 tonight, an Air Force contractor with top security clearance is suing Brevard County Sheriff's Office for violating his civil rights.
Lee Anderson says he is convinced he was arrested for the wrong reason, the color of his skin. He sat down with News 6 investigator Mike Holfeld to tell his side of the story.
This ain't supposed to happen in today's America.
What happened to Lee Edward Anderson the night he was arrested by Brevard County Sheriff's deputies was, in his view, a violation of his civil rights.
I was in the wrong place, wrong time, right color.
It happened just before 11 p.m., January 29, 2018. This dash cam video obtained by News 6 catches the initial exchange between Brevard County Deputy Zachary Ferreira and Anderson.
There's 2 bulbs that are right above the tag. They're completely out.
But in minutes, the conversation goes from bad bulbs
What'd you throw out the window?
to drugs.
So something came flying out the window when I was behind you. I had my windows up, man.
The evidence? This thin plastic bag with 2 cracked cocaine rocks, allegedly tossed from Anderson's passenger window.
You want chance? I'm telling you the truth. I ain't throwing nothing out the window, man. All right.
According to the official police report, backup deputies found the evidence across the street from Endeavor Elementary School.
So where'd that baggie come from?
The area. I had to go pay my bail bondsman. The first thing she told me was, you can walk up and down that street and find whatever you want to find.
There's a twist to the Lee Anderson story. He has top security clearance here at the Cape Canaveral Air Force Station. He's a communications specialist. Getting by here with drugs or alcohol just wouldn't happen. The point? This is where he was heading that night.
I gotta call my work, let them know I'm gonna come to work, man.
Deputies searched his car, his briefcase, the trunk, and then him. Nothing. Anderson was released 36 hours later. The following month, the charges were dropped. The state attorney's office telling News 6, while there was sufficient probable cause to arrest the defendant, there is no additional independent evidence linking the defendant to the contraband.
As soon as he makes the turn, you can see his license plate light is clearly on. There was no tag light out. There was no baggie thrown from this car.
Veteran Brevard County Attorney Dan Faraday met with News 6. He's convinced Anderson's rights were violated. He's filed a 5-count lawsuit against Sheriff Wayne Ivey and Deputy Ferreira, arguing false arrest and false imprisonment.
I was arrested not for committing a crime, but I was arrested because how I looked.
The color of your skin?
Yes.
Sheriff Ivey told me he can't comment on active litigation. The deputy could be deposed in January. A trial actually is possible the early part of next year, and of course we'll be there. Lisa?
It seems like this whole thing was completely just trumped up. Has the deputy released any sort of statement explaining what happened here?
Yeah, in fact, the answer is no. We're waiting for his files from the sheriff's office. I'll tell you what, we were surprised to find out he's no longer with the agency. We're going to continue to follow this case. I'd like to sit down with him and get his side of the story.
Yeah.
And that's what we're working on next.
And on that video, you can't see anything.
You cannot see anything. And the state attorney reviewed everything. They went item by item, and they cleared him.
Interesting story.
Yeah.
Mike, thank you.
My pleasure.